Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in its cups. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so grateful. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Man, oh man, got a radio show. Yep, trying to make it work too. I'm not trying. I'm getting it. I'm getting it done to the best of my abilities. Now, something funny my father taught me. He said, son, when you've done all you can do, if you've done your absolute best and you look up and it didn't get the job done, take a deep breath and do some more. That used to bug me, man, when my father used to tell me, they said, son, when you've done your absolute best and you think you can't do no more, you've done all you can and it still don't get the job done, take yourself a deep breath and do some more. And you know what? I found that has worked every single time. Every single time. Because what my father knew was that what you think is your breaking point or what you think is your all in all, he says, son, it's just something about it, man. If you just gather yourself, you got a little bit more. Everybody got some more. And I got to be honest with you, it has worked. It has helped me greatly. And, everybody does have some more. I tell that to my sons all the time. Dad, I did my best. Well, let me ask you something else. Could you have done anything else? Could you have studied a little harder? Could you have shown up a little bit earlier? Could you stayed a little bit later? Yeah. Well, then, okay, that's what you should have done then. See, there's always a way. But if you're going to create excuses, if you're going to make them up all the time about why you don't get it done, I have a very, very sad statement for you right now. You're never going to get anything done. You're never going to get to the top. Not to the top. You can get halfway up. Now, you can get a third of the way up. You can get 3/4 of the way up. But if you don't have that little extra reserve in you, you're not getting to the top. The top is only reserved for those that have the wherewithal and the power, the desire, the drive, and the gut-wrenching effort to get to the top. The top is reserved only for the top. It's just the top. There ain't but one top. In the middle done ain't it. The top of the mountain Halfway, it's a different view at the top. Things look different from up top. So if you want to get to the top of whatever, your profession, your field, your career, whatever it is, you got to do extra. You have to do more. More is expected of you. More, but here's what's really crazy. More is required of you. Don't live your life in a lackadaisical state. Don't wake up every day with the feeling of, well, you know, whatever happens, happens. Nah, man, have a say-so in your life. You, first of all, let me ask you something. Who has God? Name the person that God has given authority over you. Name the person. But who is the person? Nobody has domain over you. God didn't create that person. So what you sitting here for, man? What are you sitting here for? Letting people who do not know direct your path. Why are you worried about all these people with what they got to say about you and all these people with what they got to think about you when here's the news flash? They don't know either. All these people that you overly concerned about, all these people that you go into these answers for, they need answers too. Stop. What are you doing here? Gather yourself for a minute. Here is a solution to all of that. You have one source that will be there for you to the end of time, and that is your relationship with God. That is the one thing that's solid and for sure. He's behind the wall. He's in your jail cell. He rides with you in the police car. He's with you on your job up at the school. He's down there in the board meetings with you. He goes with you when you travel on planes. He sits with you when you're in a relationship. He helps you with your parenting skills. He helps you. He's there to assist you. If you do the right things, he show you and guide you to your next job. When you lose your job and you think it's a wrap, there's some good behind it, man. God is always working on your behalf to those that believe. You just got to believe. He don't ask you for nothing else. Believe in me. That's all he asks you to do. What you tripping for, man? And then when you make the decision to believe in him and it comes out your mouth from time to time somewhere, what you worried about what people say? What you worried about what they think for? Why? Who are they? They need God too. You telling them you found something new and you gonna give this a shot right here. Now they got some yin yang and some yakety yak to say about that when they need God too. That's what amazes me, man, about people. Sit up in here, man, be knocking your dream and stuff. Look, if you're an atheist, man, do your thing. Do your thing. But you can't create no laws where I can't do mine. That don't make no sense, man. That makes no sense at all to me. You have the right to go be whatever you want to be. You know, if you don't like the fact that I'm in school, got my head bowed down and I'm saying a prayer before I take this test, just don't bow your head, don't you pray. But if some kids want to get together, that's some crazy mess. That's what happened in our schools. We took prayer out of schools. Now look at our schools. You send your child to school and someone else comes back home. That's a whole nother thing right here. That's not what I want to talk to you about. But I was just throwing it out because, you know, hey, man, your relationship with God is essential to your success as a person. It's essential to your existence. It's essential to where you're trying to go and what you're trying to be because he made you. Why would you not talk to the person that made you to find out what he created you for? I ain't talking about your parents. Who made your parents? This is God. We created in his image. Why would you not talk to your maker to see why you got made? That don't make sense to you. If you're sitting and gotten yourself in a situation, you sitting in a jail cell somewhere, you locked up, you doing some time, man, be a good time for you to reflect. But whatever your situation is, man, God can get you through it. He can give you the strength, the courage, the wherewithal, the understanding, everything you need, the wisdom to get you through anything you're going through. You just got to touch base with him. I need God every single day of my life. And what he's done for me, man, off the chain. But guess what? He'll do the same thing for you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what? It's another day, another opportunity, another blessing, another gift from God. I don't know how you're looking at it, but I'm just a suggestion just to look at it this way. I know you may be involved in something that's a little bit challenging. I understand that you may be facing something today you really don't feel like it. But guess what? He created you just for this moment. This moment right here, this day was marked on the calendar for us to face. Anything that's adversarial to you, he gonna work you through it, just like he's worked you through everything else. Keep the faith, talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. It's gonna be a great one today. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Mississippi Monica, Junior, and the legend that is nephew Tommy. Well, Junior, what's on your mind?
Can I just...
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you something?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
I need you to be honest with me.
Oh, I ain't. What? I'm not. Okay.
These wives we have and stuff like that.
No. Your wife. No. See, don't ever do that, Junior.
Don't do what?
These wives we have. No. Just go with yours. Because I don't need no fire started at my house that ain't already on fire.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay, well, this
Your
is what I
wife.
have.
Uh-huh.
Just from y'all. Just asking y'all.
Yeah.
Do I tell them the days I have off because they take them and they fill them up with their stuff?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Yes.
Why y'all didn't tell me don't tell them nothing?
Me and Tommy told you long time ago, you can't tell your wife everything. We told that to you. I said on the show, you just can't tell them everything, Junior.
La.
Ah, dog, boy. So you told her you got an off day coming when?
I told her I'll be off next weekend, right? Because I'm not doing my Saturday show next weekend. I got something I need to go do. And she said, well, why you doing that? Go down to Target. Now, you know we can't go down there.
Right.
Now, I got to go down here and risk my life for shopping at Target. Hey, we supposed to be walking. Where can we shop at now? Now we can't go there.
Everybody to shut their DEI program down. Everybody. You ain't gonna be able to get on no airplane. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. That president that over 5 million more people voted for, the one they wanted.
Yeah.
He shut that down. It's part of Project 25. It's a mandate from the president to close down the DEI.
So we can't.
Walmart DEI gonna be gone. All DEI.
What we
We're
shopping
going to
at?
talk about it more today as well. We're going to talk about it.
The president, he said it was. Why am I surprised about it?
People are surprised. I almost choked. People are surprised, Steve. They really are. They really
He
are.
told y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
What did Dr. Phil say in Madison Square Garden? This country was not built on DEI. They knew it then.
People don't believe. Now they believe. Now they're starting to believe.
Okay.
All right, Junior, you opened it wide open today.
What?
Busted it wide open today, the show. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you had. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, we are going down to the church, and this right here is weed in the church van. Weed in the church van. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, dog, if you would, weed in the church van.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Dan, brother Dan.
Hold on. Let me cut my TV down. Now,
I'm trying to reach Brother Darren.
Oh, this one.
Okay. Yeah, this Brother Scott from the church, from Bethel Baptist.
Oh, hello, bro.
Darren, I call you. I'm trying to get a little information about the church van. What's your schedule? You drive the church van. What's your schedule?
I drive it Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays.
Okay, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Now, Sunday, what is that schedule?
Well, Sunday, I usually start about 8 o'clock in the morning, probably a little earlier, depending on some of the elderly people that I have to go pick up and bring to the church, make sure they get there okay and get situated and make sure they're on time for the service and whatnot.
Okay, and then you take them back home after service is over?
Yes, I try to get all of them back home unless they got family members or something that come up there and meet them up there and want to take them to dinner or something afterwards. But I usually get everybody back home.
Okay. Now, this past Sunday, which is part of the reason why I'm calling you, they saying that some of the church members that was on the van this Sunday, they are complaining, saying that the church van was smelling like weed when they got on there.
Excuse me?
They say the church van was smelling like weed when they got on there, and you are the person that was driving them.
Oh, no, not the van that I'm driving. I ain't smoke weed in no van.
Do you smoke weed?
No, I don't smoke weed. I mean, not currently. I mean, I have before, but I don't smoke weed now. And I would smoke weed before picking some people up to go to no church. Now, where are you getting this from? Who told you this?
Well, all I know is what's come down the pipeline is they saying that a couple of the members came complaining saying that.
This just happened last week about this pipeline. I want to know who the pipeline is because just last week they came at me talking about that I was using the van to go places that I wanted to go to on my personal time. Now, I don't do that. I don't do stuff like that. Now, I done had a past, I done had a history, but I don't do stuff like that, and I wouldn't smoke in no church van. So are you seriously talking?
What we're trying to get to the bottom of it and see what's going on with you.
Well, which elderly person said it? Do you know which one?
I don't know.
They love me. Every Sunday, them people tell me they love me. They say I'm one of the most respectful young gentlemen they've ever met in their life. And so I really find it hard to believe that you getting these type of complaints about me.
Okay, well, one of them says smell like ooh-wee. I don't know what that means or nothing like that.
Look, brother, now, I don't know you too well, and I know you don't know me, but I've been driving this van as a point to try to change my life and where I come from. So this was something that I wanted to volunteer, even though I'm getting paid, to give my time to do this for the church. And now this is like the second instance where y'all done came at me on some stuff about like I'm trying to do something with this van. Now, why would I disrespect the church van by smoking weed in it and then letting the weed stay in there so other people could smell it?
Okay, so let me tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go out here to the church van today. We're going to go out here today and open it up. Now, if we see any seeds or anything around the driver's seat, then we're gonna definitely have a finger pointing.
You gonna open the van up. Man, I was raised in that church, man. My mama go to that church. My grandma, she go to that church. She the reason we even all at that church. And you think I'm gonna mess up their name by driving around in a van full of elderly people smoking some weed?
Then why do it smell like weed, Brother Dan?
I don't know why the van smell like weed, man. Now, I don't got the answers to these questions. I'm just trying to tell you that it wasn't me.
Did you have some weed in your pocket and maybe it was just smelling?
I ain't had no weed on me. Stop trying to say like I had weed on me. And you ain't gonna give me nothing. I ain't had no and I ain't had no weed on me, okay? Now, you ain't gonna mess up my name or my family's name in this church and disrespect us like this. Now, we've been helping this church for years, and I'm trying to tell you that I ain't riding around in no van smoking no weed with no elderly people. Did you ask any of the elderly people if they had any weed on them?
No, we didn't. No, I didn't think about no elderly people having no weed.
So you just assume it's me? What, one of them got glaucoma or something?
What? You know what? You know who I think the weed belonged to?
Who?
I think the weed belonged to nephew Tommy. from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What the heck? Man.
Damn, you just got pranked. Oh my God. You just got pranked. What is his name? His name is Brother Lawrence.
Oh my goodness.
Larry, they call him Larry, but his name is Lawrence.
Oh man, I know exactly. Man, tell Larry he in trouble with me. I'm gonna hit him with the van.
Oh man. Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Y'all got me. Oh,
man, go on rest, man. Go on and chill out the rest of the day.
I try, man. I know I ain't gonna smoke no weed.
And there you have it. Ignorance at its best.
Yeah.
On this great Getting Up Tuesday morning. That right there was Weed in the Church Band. When we return in an hour, I'll have another prank. Same ignorant, same stupid, same Tommy. Nothing
bet
changes.
on it.
You can bet on that. All right? All right. All minds clear?
Thank you, guys. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila, your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
All right, coming up at the top of the hour, we said we would talk about it. Target is phasing out its DEI programs, and this has a lot of people upset. A lot of consumers and black-owned companies that have products in the store. We'll also talk about what Trump's most recent executive orders mean for black Americans ahead of, don't forget, next month is what? Black History Month. We'll talk about all that. It's
Blacks for Trump.
at the top of the hour.
Where you at?
Right after this. Coming up now, it is Ask the CLO. All right, CLO, this is from April in Newark, who writes, I'm seeing a guy that is 15 years older than me, and I love everything about him except for sex. He tries to buy me nice things just so he can tell me that I owe him. I want the nice things with no strings attached. Why is he so focused on the sex? Why?
Well, I don't understand the question. You're saying he buys you stuff
nice
to tell you that you owe him.
All right.
Now, is he saying the stuff that you owe him is the sex? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah, that's what she's saying that he said.
But baby, listen to me.
April.
He just pointing it out. That's what it's all for.
Wait, what?
That's what it's all of this for. That ain't nobody helping you out with your rent and paying car notes and in here sending these kids to school if ain't no sex tied to it. That's he just pointing it out.
Well, maybe that's what she doesn't like, the fact that he points it out.
Well, we got
I buy cars and swimming pools and diamond rings for sex.
Wait a minute. You buy what now?
You heard
cars, swimming pools, diamond rings. For sex. Birkin bags, sex. This is what it is.
Wow.
I mean, look, man, it's like this. It's a form of whining and dining. Now, the problem she has is you may not be getting the commitment that comes with all of that. Wives do. Wives get the commitment. Husbands try to provide for their wives everything they ask for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're just not getting the commitment. So he making sure that the commitment he wants from you is what you do to him.
Yeah.
All right now. Yo, man. Yeah. See,
Why does he have to say that every time? Ew.
Yeah, that's tacky. It's tacky.
Yes.
But that's what he tying it to.
All right.
See, so what he got to do is he just got to expect it, and instead of reminding you. Yeah, no, it don't sound good.
That's not
well, it don't sound good. She know.
I don't want you to forget. That's what I don't want.
Yeah, he don't
nice
either.
Things showing up. Too many nice things and no sex coming up. That's
all right. Moving on.
Yeah, you like that bag? How much you like it?
Exactly. And he's 15.
You like it a lot? Me too.
All right, moving on.
You think you like that bag? Let me tell you how I like it.
Treva in Queens writes, my birthday is 3 days after Christmas, and my husband didn't get me a gift this year. He bought a new hot water heater in December, and we agreed not to do gifts. Well, what about my birthday? Why does he get uptight when I say I expected a gift?
You got that hot water heater?
For Christmas.
Girl, you better get in there and take that bath. Listen to me. You see, fellas. Now let me tell you something, fellas.
Appliances? No.
What a woman says is not what she means.
Never.
True.
So, bruh, you got to get used to that. Y'all said we're going to get this hot water heater, so we ain't doing gifts this year. That was for Christmas.
Thank you.
She wanted a birthday gift.
Yes.
I don't get the dishwasher for.
Not appliances. She wants something personal.
Yeah, and appliances does not qualify. Trust me, it don't.
House.
Can't give your wife no vacuum cleaner.
No, that's for the house.
Can't give her no flash screen TV. You sitting up there got the game on.
Right.
It has to be a personalized item.
That's right.
Now, I don't know how old he is, but he should know better.
Yeah. Doesn't say.
See, buying hot water heaters, that's an over 40 thing right there.
Uh-huh. You're right.
Because young people don't even know,
They don't know how the water's heated. They just
Buying a hot water
when they turn it on. Yeah.
You know, these is homeowners. these is homeowners right here. They not renting. These are homeowners. And how much your hot water heaters are? Hot water heater messed up Christmas this year. God, though.
But they needed it. The house needed it. Now she needs a birthday gift. All right. Moving on to Chris in Detroit. Chris says, my wife's brother came to my house, got mad at my wife, and started yelling at her. I told him that he cannot talk to my wife like that. She told me to stay out of it. Whoa. Now I'm mad because I stood up for her and she disrespected me. Did I overstep here?
No, not in your house.
No.
Not in your house.
Mm-hmm.
No, not in your house.
Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all got that sibling thing going on. I understand that. But you can't come in my house talking crazy to my wife, and I'm not allowed to. If I holler at her, I get checked for hollering at her. What the hell you in here hollering at, man?
Right.
So she was wrong for not understanding your side of it. What she should have said was, baby, just let me and my brother work through this. We do this all the time. He ain't gonna hurt me, but it's gonna be some yelling. But I do respect you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he the husband. He did the right thing.
Yeah. So
I don't care who you are, man. You're not coming up in here hollering at my wife.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, please understand, bro.
He's
promise
mad,
you that ain't finna happen.
Yeah, the husband is mad for standing up.
And he should be.
Yeah. And she disrespected him.
Stand it, you ain't got nothing to do with it. She been arguing with this fool their whole life.
Right.
You been hollering at him, leave him alone. What?
All right, last one, Steve. Last one. It's from Mickey in Beaumont. Mickey writes, I got my boobs done, and my husband won't stop touching them. He squeezes them and pulls at my piercings to the point that they get sore. He wouldn't want me pulling and tugging at his you-know-what, so how do I get him to stop this?
Oh, no, he don't care.
He bought them.
He don't care. He been waiting on them.
It is he bought them.
Happy birthday to me. Merry Christmas to me. You don't even understand the joy that man feeling right now. It's like a new, I know it could be aggravating. He would get mad if I was pulling on his junk all the time. No, he wouldn't.
But she's got piercings too, so that's extra.
We be just sitting up here pulling. Hey, all right now.
Wow.
Well, she got piercing now. She done decorated. What you want him to do?
She got piercings and Yeah, so it's
You done
she's in some.
filled them up and decorated them. Girl,
How does she get him to stop? That's what she wants to know.
he not finna stop.
That's
He's
not
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
Stop. It's a brand new toy in the house.
All right. Thank you, CLO. Coming up.
That's
at the
like
top
getting
of
a
the
new
hour.
refrigerator and then don't put no food in it.
We'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So Minneapolis-based Target will phase out its DEI programs that support Black employees, Black-owned businesses, and LGBTQ plus inclusion. After hearing this, a lot of Blacks took to social media to call for massive boycotting of all Target stores. Social media influencer Tabitha Brand posted a video to make consumers aware of how a boycott would negatively impact the sales of Black-owned brands that are sold in Target stores. Tabitha Brand has several products that are now being sold at Target. Research gathered for The Insider shows that nearly 8 out of 10 shoppers in the U.S. shop at Target, and Target's typical consumer is a white suburban mother between the ages of 35 and 44 with a household income of $80,000. So here's a question. What do you guys think about this? If we boycott Target, do we boycott every store that has gotten rid of its DEI program?
And
First of all,
majority, right? Isn't that the
I
majority?
believe Target was one of the contributors to the Trump campaign, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one of the biggest, I think. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So you are dealing with an ownership that is pro-Trump anyway.
Yeah.
Now, what you have to pay attention to is how many companies follow suit. He did what he said he was going to do. And you boycotting Target, I mean, okay, if that's what y'all want to do, but what is that going to do? Because she's absolutely correct. The Black businesses that have products in there, they going to get hurt too. It's just we're in a tough spot here, man, because all this is in Project 2025. You see this Make America Great Again? I kept trying to tell people, Make America Great Again for who? All you could do is push it back. And every time we push back, we pushing back into all types of stuff. The DEI is affecting college entry level stuff. They erased the 1964 Civil Rights Act.
Civil rights, that's right.
Do you understand there's no more affirmative action? There's no more holding people to the fire to make sure that minorities are included? No, man. So now they going to make America great again when it was greater for them, when they controlled everything. And now they're back to controlling. They can hire who they want to hire, do like they want to do. And that's a sad space we're in now.
And you got to think about it. You're so right, Steve, about hurting our Black businesses. I mean, when you think about it, it's Tabitha Brand, it's Taraji P. Henson. I think she has hair products in there. Tracy Ellis Ross with hair products in Target. You know, so you're going to be hurting these people as well. You want to do something maybe, but is this the smartest move?
And if you don't get your products out of Target, where are you gonna go? And wherever else you go,
Yeah.
aren't they doing the same thing?
Yeah. I mean,
See, you got to look, man. This guy is doing what he said he's going to do.
Right.
And I said all along, it will benefit the rich, but I am very deeply concerned about the common man.
Mm-hmm. You said that. That's true.
And now it's starting to play itself out, and it's no holds barred, man.
But they said day one, Steve. They said on day one, and that's what he's been doing. He's been in office, a week?
Man, he picking up people. ISIS is out there busy picking people up, deporting people. They down there, they send troops down to the border. You know, and DEI, they getting rid of all of it. Because here's the deal. If you don't understand what the civil rights movement and affirmative action did, it made companies have to hire X amount of minorities and women.
Because otherwise,
now that you don't have to do that, you can put your people in place And they can turn a blind eye to all of the other stuff that goes on behind closed doors in the boardroom. Because if you ain't got no blacks and women in there and Latinos and everybody reporting, wait a minute, they're doing this, it can go unchecked. So now they get to put all of their white people in power and position and control the narrative.
Yeah, you're so right. In a perfect world, we wouldn't need DEI. In a world without racism, we wouldn't need these programs. But because it's not a perfect world and there is racism, we have to include everyone. And that's what's been happening, you know, and now they're cutting that out. So we're going to be left out if I don't have the answer to that one. What are
America wasn't built on DEI. America was built on the backs of slaves. So now let's just make America great
for free.
again.
Yeah, for free.
And here we are, man. So
it's gonna be a long ride, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long ride.
Yeah. And we know the problem, Uncle. How do we fight this, though? What is the plan to fight this? Do we have a plan to fight this?
The fight was at the voting box.
Polls in November. That was the fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you lost that fight. So now you got to take the ass whooping. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I don't really have a plan. I can't come up with a plan for this because the entire Republican Party has bowed down to this guy and nobody's fighting back.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude is doing some ridiculous stuff the birthright thing that he's trying to reverse, that if you're born in the United States, you don't become a citizen. He's trying to flip that back. That's constitutionally not the correct thing to do.
Yeah. Project 2025.
But he's trying to do that.
Is a real thing. It's a real thing.
And the Gulf of America. Boy.
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, the Eagles and the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, guys. The Eagles and the Chiefs. Yes, we'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, this is your girl, Shirley Strawberry, and according to research, a major challenge that many employers face is the pressure to hire fast. Well, if you're an employer who can relate, ZipRecruiter has figured out how to solve this very problem. Its smart technology finds qualified candidates quickly. ZipRecruiter is the hiring site employers prefer the most based on G2. You can invite top candidates for your job to apply. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. Okay, guys. So Cutie Pie Jalen Hurts is going to the Super Bowl.
No, not Cutie Pie. Q-Side.
His name is Jalen.
To us.
And it's Q-Side.
It's just Jalen.
It's not Cutie Pie. It's Q-Side.
Is he not cute?
It's going to the Super Bowl.
Is he not cute? All right. Anyway, he's going to the Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles. They're going to be playing the Kansas City Chiefs. What are your predictions? Will you be placing any bets on the game? What do you think?
They so hurt. They not in it. They so hurt, Shirley, that they not
that's
in
why they're bitter. I was wondering.
Come on, man. Get over here with me. I'm from Cleveland. Yeah. Expect not to go. See, stop being disappointed.
Live like that.
Get over here and expect not to go. No, you ain't going. Don't be saying that hurt because you ain't going. I told y'all wasn't going.
No, the fact that the Chiefs and the refs beat us, it wasn't just the Chiefs.
Boy, we ain't got no time for that. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles.
And the refs.
Hell, you talking about the refs. Y'all out.
His voice is really
Now, who you want, Junior? You want the Chiefs or you want the Eagles? That's what the question is.
I want the Eagles.
See, look how high his voice is.
I don't want no Chiefs. I don't want no Chiefs.
He's upset. He's upset.
Man.
I'm like the mayor. ELGLES. Eagles.
Hey, man.
She just left out the A.
That lady spelled Eagles. I was sitting there going, lady.
Eagles.
I know. I'm pulling for the Philly this year, man. Listen. I've been a Kansas City fan for a while because Mahomes came up in there and is doing his thing.
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts is frat, bro. So, I mean, it's not just I got to go with him. Plus, it's Philly, man.
I don't think
I got way more dug in at WDAS 105.3 WDAS sound like Philly to me, man. I can't go against Philly. Way too much love in Philly. Cheesesteak, Boyd's. Oh, I just go up in Philly, boy. It's all day in Boyd's, just laying around.
Tommy?
We got 2 black quarterbacks. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
And we do.
That is 2 black quarterbacks. Isn't it?
So you don't care who wins, the Chiefs or the Eagles?
I don't.
Tommy, is that what you're saying?
I don't care.
I have a preference. They're called the Eagles. And I do have a preference because, first of all, I'm a little tired of Kansas City. I'm just a little tired of them. They don't won enough.
They win.
You know, this ain't no Taylor Swift hate or nothing like that because I like little Taylor Swift. But I'm a little tired. They win. Boy, they whooped Buffalo ass yesterday. I felt so bad for Buffalo yesterday.
All right. So we'll be watching it, the Super Bowl, Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. How did she spell it again, Junior?
EGLES, Eagles. Where the
Eggless.
All right, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll see if you can complete some commonly used black phrases right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
So, guys, this was on the Grio's Instagram page yesterday, and we just want to see if you guys can complete some popular phrases. These are
okay, hold
phrases,
on. And we go, Junior, you going to answer first so we can see where Junior is in all this.
Okay.
Because he's the youngest. He's the youngest.
All right, here we go. These are popular black phrases. See if you can complete them. A hard head makes a
hard head make a hard header.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not what that is?
No.
A hard hitter.
Yeah.
What is that?
Because you keep hitting your head, it's gonna get harder. You know, a harder head. Yeah, that's not what that means.
No, sorry.
Tommy, tell him what it means. Though.
Yeah. Come on.
A hard head make a soft ass.
You didn't know that? You never heard that? Your parents never told you that?
Okay. I see why you want to go
next
first.
one, Shirley.
All right, this is number 2.
I see.
Only a hit dog will
scream.
Tommy.
Only a hit dog will die? I don't know if I know.
See, he ain't smarter than me. You talking about? I know that.
I'm going to tell you something. I learned this on the show, Steve.
The word you're looking for is holler.
Holler. Yeah, I learned this on this show years and years ago.
If you throw a rock in the pack of dog, the one you hit is the one that hollers.
Hollers, yeah.
That's a real saying?
Yeah.
So that ain't
fake
different
one.
scream?
You thought that was just him?
Yeah, it's a little different, Junior. Scream.
Yeah, scream. All right, number 3. Tell the truth.
For what? That's what I learned on the show. Tell the truth
right.
for what?
Ding, 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 ding. We're going to give him that one.
I like that one, though, from him.
Tell the truth and shame the devil.
There you go. All right.
But Junior, you win points for that one. Thank you for learning.
I learned
Good job. Good
Number
job.
4. Only thing I got to do is stay black and...
Stay black.
Junior? Yeah.
Oh, all I gotta do is stay black and be blacker.
Love it. Love it.
Tommy,
Why are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Stay black and die.
Stay black and die?
Yeah, you
Why y'all write these sayings in 42?
All right,
Wait,
here we
what?
go. People,
1942, y'all came up with this?
people, none of us were born in 42. People in hell want...
to get
you got
out,
this.
for sure. I know it's hot down there. They clearly won't be down there. They need to get out. That's what I think.
What is it
Tommy.
really, Tommy?
People in hell want ice water.
Right. You get it?
Well, how they gonna get it down there? It's gonna evaporate. It's hot.
Yeah, I know, Junior. That's why they want it. That's why they want it.
Number 6. Never let your right hand...
Never let your right hand fall off.
Big dog.
You gonna need
You
it.
don't know nothing.
You don't know any of this.
Go ahead.
You gonna
Steve.
need it.
Never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing.
Right.
They don't.
right.
They don't talk.
These are popular black phrases that we're going through. We're trying to get
I don't know
the
who
ending
wrote
of them
these phrases.
and see where Junior is in all this because he's the youngest on the show.
Black people, Junior, wrote these phrases.
Yeah.
You sure?
Or at least you
Yeah.
heard him in Black Homes.
Is
for
these
sure.
Trump supporters that wrote these?
All right, here we go. Number 7, caught between a rock and...
Caught between a rock and another one, because 2 rocks gonna get you stuck. That's
Tommy. No.
Caught between a rock and a hard place.
I think y'all making this up to make me look like I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't. We ain't got to make nothing up. You doing a good job.
A day late.
Come on, Junior, you got that one.
Oh,
got
a
it.
day late, you fired. On this show, you will be. It has to be a day late here, and you ain't told Harvey where you at. Your ass out of here. I know that.
Come on,
What
come on,
is it,
Steve.
Tommy?
Day late, dollar short.
Yeah.
Why?
All right. Junior, you have to know this one. All right. Don't let your mouth write a check.
No, my hand does that. I write checks with my hand, not my mouth. What is that?
Lord.
That your ass can't cash.
Never heard that, Junior.
What? What? Why are we even back there? First of all, I'm offended.
While we back
Why is we back there? I'm offended.
All right. Coming up next, it is a prank phone call from the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, can we fix this fiasco? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. Wait till you hear this one. But right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
It's getting kind of rough up in here on this one, Shirley. This right here gonna be tight.
What?
Yeah, this gonna be tight right here. You sent my wife pictures.
Oh,
Yeah,
What
yeah,
does
yeah. I seen
that mean?
them. I seen them. You sent my wife pictures. Oh yeah. We finna get to the bottom of this here. Cat dog, if you would, you sent my wife pictures. Let's go.
Yo.
May I speak to Trevor?
Yeah, this Trump.
Hey man, you been sending pictures of your damn stomach to my wife's phone?
Hey, what?
Hey man, have your been sending pictures of your muscles on your stomach to my wife's phone?
Man, who the hell is this calling me with this?
This fish right here.
Is who?
This Fisher, man. My name is Fisher, but they call me Fish. What I want to know from you, have your been sending pictures of your stomach to my wife's phone?
Man, I don't know the hell you talking about, Playboy. Don't call me with this about am I sending pictures. And if I am sending pictures, ain't none of your business.
It is my business. That's my wife. Then you send
That
this.
ain't no phone.
She got. Oh,
What the hell you doing? You must ain't ripped up like me or something. You worried about sending pictures of his stomach.
hey man,
Get you some business. Don't call my phone with this stupid.
I got some business. My business is my wife, man. And if you send it, let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
I'm finna tell you right now. When I find you, if the same muscles that's on her phone is up underneath your shirt, I'm whooping your.
Hey, man, I ain't hard to find, Playboy. You can find me. And if I am sending pictures to your wife, she must like it, Playboy.
Hey man, hey, let me tell you. No, you're being disrespectful is what you're doing. You understand?
You being a little calling me on the phone with this. You better check somebody else about this here before I had your wife rubbing on my stomach.
Hey man, who you calling a man?
See, stop
Who you
I'm
think you-
calling you a
Hey, who you think you talk? Let me tell you something. Okay, tell me.
That called my phone about a picture. That's who I'm
Hey,
talking to.
because them is, if I find out them your muscles
Hey,
on
man.
my wife, what?
Obviously, you found my phone number, so I guess you can find me, homeboy.
Hey, how about this here? Where are you? Let's get this cracking.
Hey, ask your wife where I'm at. Where she at?
My wife is at work right now.
If you think so?
What?
How you think she got them pictures, homeboy?
Hey man, I tell you
Yeah.
what. When I find you, you're a little disrespectful.
Ask your wife where I'm at. Yeah, that's what you do, Playboy. You calling me with this old insecure. You must not be ripped up like me.
Hey man, hey, I got muscles on my stomach.
I'm headed to the gym right now to get this stomach right for your wife. Huh?
Hey man, let me tell you something, man.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Hey, how about this here? I know who your wife is. Now.
That's all right. I know who she is too.
Okay. Well, that's all right. And I'll be calling her. I'm calling her, letting her know what's going on.
Check this out. She like my stomach too. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, don't you?
No,
She
I
like
tell
my
you what.
stuff, too.
I tell
Just
you what.
like your
She
wife.
gonna like it when I get to her. Cause I'm gonna let your wife know what's going on around here.
Say, man, you don't know nothing about my wife. Me, my wife, and your wife might be rubbing together, homeboy. You don't know nothing about my business.
Hey, man, you ain't finna be disrespectful to me, man. I done told you once.
Come see me. Come see me, homeboy.
I will see you. I already asked you once, where are you?
I'm going to raise up my shirt so you can see this ripped up six-pack that your wife like. Yeah. Huh?
Okay. It's just a matter of time, then.
Don't
It's-
call my phone with this. You better go check your wife and don't be calling a grown man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's what
tell you
you-
what, I'm gonna call Ayana. That's who I'm finna call. Ayana, baby.
Say what?
Yeah. Oh, then slowed you down. Now, I'm calling your wife.
Well, call her then. We can get her on the freeway. And then
We ain't got to-
and then I'll call your wife and get her on my way. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you this here right now. What I need is to
tell
know.
me whatever you want to tell me, Playboy.
I'm telling you right now, punk, where you at?
I'm at Boulevard, homeboy. That's where I'm at. Now, you got my wife's name. I want to know your name. They call you Fish or Chicken or whatever the they call you. You can meet me wherever you want to, homeboy, and we can settle it. Ain't no big deal to me. I deal with punk chumps like you every day.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
not a problem. I'll be right. How long you gonna be there?
I'm going to be there till your punk get here.
Okay, you look here. I want you to take my name down so you'll know who you waiting on. You got
I
you.
heard what? You said your name was Chicken or something like that.
Do you have a pen?
I don't need no pen, punk.
Okay, you do you want to know who this is?
You just told me who you was, homeboy.
Well,
Now,
I'm finna I ain't told you my full name, chump.
I don't need to know your name. You got my number. Calling me was about a tattoo or stomach or something.
It's muscles. It's muscles of your stomach on my wife's phone.
Okay, did you look at the other pictures?
How many sit-ups do you be doing?
Did you look at the other pictures?
What other? Well, okay. Hey man.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be playing with you
Yeah.
about my wife.
I ain't playing with you. I'm playing with your wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm finna tell
Okay.
you something about your
Okay.
wife. I'm finna tell you something about your wife that you don't know.
If I don't know it, don't nobody else know it.
Oh, I know it. Me and her
raised-
know it.
I raised-
I just got off the phone with her. You want to know? You want me to tell you what your wife told me?
Whatever, man. Say what you got to say so I can get off the phone.
I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this, punk. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife, Ayana, got me the prank phone call. Yo, ignorant man. How stupid are you? Hello?
Who is it?
This Nephew Tommy, man, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife got me the prank phone call, you dude.
Boy, that,
Damn, you are more ignorant than me.
boy, that hell for that. Ooh, Lord. Boy, wait till I see this. Ooh, wee. You Tommy, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, God, dog. Y'all say, oh, my goodness.
Hey, Trevor, I got to ask you this, man. Answer this question for me. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The only one with Nephew Tommy on it, I imagine. Y'all cold, boy. I tell you that.
Oh, man. All right, Trev, man. You be easy, man. Go light on Ayana, all right?
I'm going to show Will tell Steve Harvey, I say, what's up?
Come on, Playboy. Did I do it? Come on.
Yeah, Playboy.
Come on, Playboy. Did I do it?
Do that. Oh, my God. Why?
Keeping it stupid. All right, the nephew gonna be stupid. That will be February the 8th. February the 8th, Memphis, Tennessee, baby. Yes, Soundstage, Graceland. Nephew Tommy and Friends tickets are on sale right now. That is Memphis, Tennessee. What's laying in the cut? I got something laying in the cut. What I got laying in the cut? I got Lexington, Kentucky laying in the cut. All right, that is in March. That's 13, 14, 15, 16. 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That nephew is coming to town, Lexington, Kentucky. Be ready. Be ye ready as the nephew comes. It's probably been, I think, about 5-6 years since I've been there. And I will be gracing the stage there. So get your tickets. They are on sale right now as the nephew goes down his schedule. And, yeah, that's what's happening. Mm-hmm. All right. And, what did I tell y'all? That was February the 8th. Well, in Memphis, but the 7th, make sure you tune in to that Ready to Love on the OWN network. It is, Ready to Love Philadelphia. And,
I'm going to surprise y'all. I'll save that for later. But the nephew going to surprise y'all on Friday night the 7th. Y'all ain't going to believe it. Y'all ain't to believe it. But it's coming.
What you going to do?
I know. This is a surprise. Hey, man, you know, when you get ready to, when you get tired of Family Feud, you know, holler at your boy. You know, because somebody got to take over once you get tired. So, you know, just put my name in the hat, you know.
We're getting close. But, you know, you don't want to be right after me. Let somebody else come right after me.
Why?
Because I got that tar laid down thick and hot, homie.
It's
thick
hot,
and hot. It's going to be hard walking out there right behind me.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, today's Strawberry Letter, the subject, can we fix this fiasco? Right after this.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Subject, can we fix this fiasco? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm 37 and my boyfriend is 48. We met at a club, we exchanged numbers, and after our first date, he asked me to be his girlfriend. He said it wasn't because the intimacy was so good, it was because he enjoys my company. I thought he was going to run off when I told him I have 4 kids, but he didn't. I have a 20-year-old son, and my daughters are 18, 6, and 3. My first 2 kids are by the same guy, and my youngest 2 kids have the same dad. My boyfriend didn't judge me even after we had sex on our first date. We've been dating for almost a year, but now he won't speak to me after what happened Saturday. My ex-best friend and her 2 sisters jumped us at a 4-year-old's birthday party. I got hit in the back of my head and my boyfriend was pushed down, but he doesn't fight women, so he eventually got up and got them to calm down. My ex-best friend told my boyfriend that I slept with her husband and he's the father of my 6-year-old child, and then she just found out that my 3-year-old child is by her husband too. I never wanted my boyfriend to find this out. He asked if I am still having sex with my ex-best friend's husband, and I was honest. I stopped sleeping with that man a few months ago, which overlaps with me sleeping with my boyfriend. It was a mess, and I thought since I have been honest all along, I could be honest this time. But instead, he said I have no morals and I'm not the woman he thinks I am. I wanted to curse him out, but I held it together. Today he said that I cannot be trusted after betraying my friend. Why can't my friend get over it? Why won't he hear my side of the story? Can this fiasco be fixed? No, this fiasco cannot be fixed. No one wants to be involved in your mess, or this fiasco, as you call it. You left out the main reason this woman is no longer your best friend. You left out the fact that the man, the father of 2 of your children, your 4 children, is her husband. You left that out. Why, if you were sleeping with your ex-best friend's husband, would you take your new man to the 4-year-old's party? I didn't get that. Didn't you think they might be there? You all have kids. This is craziness. And how could you expect him to act? How did you expect this man to act after you left out that critical part of your so-called honesty? Your actions speak to your character, and the fact that you were still sleeping with your former best friend's husband while you were with your new man just sounds crazy. I mean, this whole letter is crazy for what you've done and all of this. I think you need to sit down. I think you need to have a seat. You really need to figure out who you are. You need to stop worrying about that man and your ex-best friend and all that, and just figure out who you are and what your next steps are going to be. No, he doesn't want to hear your side of the story. You have plenty of time to tell him that. Steve?
First of all, it ain't no right in here nowhere, especially from you. Bishop Bronner down in Atlanta said something I saw online that really, really helped me a great deal. He said you have to be aware of people who play the victim in circumstance that they created. Now you're the victim here. You're trying to be the victim through the whole letter, but you did this here. You know, you're 37 and your boyfriend 48, 11-year difference. Met at a club, we exchanged numbers, and after our first date, he asked me to be his girlfriend. He said it wasn't because the intimacy was good, because he enjoyed my company. First night, you just out there you just going at it. Y'all having at it. Okay, cool. I thought he was going to run off when I told him I have 4 kids, but he didn't. Well, if you'd have told him how you had them 4 kids, I bet the hell he'd have ran off. It ain't the 4 kids. It's the story behind the 4 kids. So I thought he was going to run off when I told him I had 4 kids, but he didn't. Because he didn't know the whole story, see. I have a 20-year-old son. That means you had him when you was 19. My daughters are 18, 6, and 3. My first 2 kids are by the same guy, and my youngest 2 kids have the same dad. Now, right there, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with none of this you saying right here. Except them 2 young kids you had, they had the same dad. You ain't tell him who the dad was, though, see. That's where this letter getting tricky. My boyfriend didn't judge me. He ain't judge you because he ain't know the facts. And you didn't give him the facts, or you would have been judged. Even after we had sex on our first date. Okay. We've been dating for almost a year now, but he won't speak to me after what happened Saturday. Now, here's where the letter just take a hard left turn.
Yeah.
My ex-best friend and her 2 sisters jumped on us at a 4-year-old birthday party. What? Who jumped on somebody at the 4-year-old birthday party? My ex-best friend and her 2 sisters walked up in the party, saw y'all, and pulled in on y'all ass. Just walked in at a 4-year-old birthday party. Damn Chuck E. Cheese. Damn Ronald McDonald.
Hold that thought,
When
Steve.
I see your ass on sight.
On site. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, can we fix this fiasco? We'll get back into it right after this. Hi, this is Shirley Strawberry, and I don't know if you know this, but I love my job. I love working with Steve and Tommy and Junior and Carla and Monica and Dave, of course. I love all those guys. We have a great time at work every day. Well, if you're a business owner and you want to hire experienced employees who love what they do too, where do you find them? Could be a question you have. Well, ZipRecruiter is the answer. ZipRecruiter's technology shows your job to qualified candidates immediately, and ZipRecruiter's smart technology finds top talent fast. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject, can we fix this fiasco?
This woman met this man 11 years older than her. She 37, he 48. They had sex the first night. Soon as they had sex, he asked her to be her boyfriend. He said it wasn't because of the intimacy. He said because he enjoyed her company. That's a lie. It was because the company was so intimate. That's why. And then you said you thought he judged you after he told him that you had 4 kids. But he didn't. He would have judged you if you had told him how you had them 4 kids. It's not the 4 kids and the 2 baby daddies. That ain't it. It's the rest of it. It's that we find out later on in the letter. And my first 2 kids are with the same guy. My youngest 2 kids had the same dad. My boyfriend didn't judge me even after we had sex on our first date. Well, he would have if he knew the facts, though. We've been dating for almost a year. And now he won't speak to me after what happened Saturday. Now, this is what happened Saturday. My ex-best friend, this her girlfriend, and her two sisters jumped on us. Us. You and him. The three women in there just whooping up at a 4-year-old birthday party. Do you know how mad you got to be to jump on somebody at a 4-year-old birthday party?
Baby's party, yeah.
Do you know how mad you got to be? She said, when I see you, it's going to be on sight. I got hit in the back of my head, and my boyfriend was pushed down. There's some big girls, man. They came up in there about their business. Them big girls came up there busting you in the back of the head and knocking men down. But he don't fight women, so he eventually got them to calm down. My ex-best friend told my boyfriend that I slept with her husband. And he's the father of my 6-year-old child. Then she just found out that my 3-year-old child is by her husband too. Oh yeah. You supposed to get your ass whooped. And she just found out too. Oh, you done had another one? I never wanted my boyfriend to find this out. No, you know why? Because he would have been judgmental. He asked if I'm still having sex with my ex-best friend's husband, and I was honest. oh no. I love when people do this. And I was honest. I stopped sleeping with that man a few months ago, which overlaps with me sleeping with my boyfriend. Oh, you tricky. It was a mess. And I thought since I had been honest all along, I could be honest this time. No, you hadn't been honest all along. Let me tell you the lie. First of all, honesty is transparency. You had 4 kids by 2 different guys. No problem with that. I'm not judging you later. That ain't no problem. Now, when you got jumped on at the party is where it all got started. They rolled up in that Chuck E. Cheese and they were swinging. That Ronald McDonald had to get up out of there. What's that big purple? What's that purple thing? Barney. Barney got his ass out the way. That cause big girl and them came up in there, hit you in the back of your head, push your husband down. He don't hit women. Now he's trying to figure out what the hell going on. Then when she told him, you are the father, that her husband, who is your ex-best friend, her husband is the father of your 6-year-old, and she just found out he's the father of the 3-year-old too. And I thought since I had been honest all along, no, you didn't. You weren't honest with him. You weren't honest with your best friend, and you slept with your best friend's husband. That's what friends are for. Yeah, keep shining. Yeah, okay. So I could be honest, but instead he said, I have no morals. You don't. You slept with your best friend's husband, which makes you hard to be trusted. And I'm not the woman he thinks I am. You're not. He didn't know you had did this. I wanted to curse him out, but I held. What you cussing him out for?
What?
Oh, now you the victim. Once again, got to be careful of people who play the victim for the circumstances they created. Now, you're not the woman I thought you were. I started to cuss him out, but I held it together. Today, he said, I cannot be trusted after betraying my friend. You can't. You can't. Why can't my friend get over it? Wait a minute. You slept with her husband and had 2 kids with him. What you want her to get over? This child support got to come out of his money. Why can't my friend get over it? First of all, it's such a violation of trust. First of all, she thought y'all was friends. How could you do this and we best friends? Man, I'm so glad you love me, because if you hated me, what would you do? Ooh. Why won't he hear my side of the story? He heard it. What else you gonna tell him? Yeah. Can this fiasco be fixed? Shirley said it best. No, it can't. No, it can't be fixed. Better not see you down at Target. Ain't no more DEI in here. We'll whoop your ass at Target.
Today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM. And check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Why
Coming
won't
up
you
next
hear
is
my
Sports
side
Talk
of the story?
with
What
Junior
is your side?
right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
We know who's going to the Super Bowl. We talked about it earlier. It's the Eagles and the Chiefs, but the
Hey,
Eagles
man, hey,
did
can
beat
you
Washington.
take this sad tone out your voice?
I have to, because I just
The
can't.
Texans is not going.
It's not even that. It's the
Well, what
Chiefs
is-
got a chance to make history again, winning 3 straight Super Bowls. Ain't y'all won enough? Ain't they?
Okay.
You don't think they cheating for the Chiefs? You really don't think they doing that?
I don't.
Oh,
You
they
can't
did
see
on
that
us.
the referees
Yes,
be
they
in the
cheat.
locker room
Refs
rooting
be
for the
cheat.
Chiefs before the game. You can't see that? Then-
I'm from Cleveland, dog.
You've been losing so much in Cleveland. You just
Yeah, we ain't even had a game where the refs could have cheated for us.
That's bad. That's bad.
What makes
Say that
y'all
one more
so
time,
hard in
Steve.
Cleveland? Why, y'all don't ever want to just get a new team? You just ride with the Browns. Just
That's all
no
we
matter
got,
what.
man. Cleveland, we ain't been in nothing.
Poor
Been
baby.
in no damn Super Bowl, buy no Super Bowl, AFC Championship, but we lost that too. Hell.
Aw.
But Uncle, even now though, we got to give it up for Jay Daniels, man, for the Washington Commanders. He had a hell of a season.
Hell of a season, hell of a team, hell of a game. They're going to be hard to deal with next year. But right now, though,
Yeah.
here come them Eagles. Yeah.
And what about Josh Allen? You say it right now. What's happening with Josh Allen this morning? What is Josh?
Yeah, they need they need to gather around him, stay real close. Cause I'm telling you right now, man, that's suicide watch material over there. You got to be careful with
Because
him.
he keep losing to the same team.
He hurt.
That's 3 or 4 in a row, ain't it?
Man.
The same team.
That's like when people was trying to get past Jordan, couldn't get past him. That's it.
See, what they have to do is they just have to outscore the Chiefs. That's their only hope.
Yeah.
They ain't stopping them. Chiefs got some speed over there,
I
man.
think,
Woo.
man. Dude, Xavier Worthy is so fast as wide receiver. Then you got DeAndre Hopkins. You got so many weapons. Travis Kelce. They loaded over there on offense, man. Chris Jones on defense for the Chiefs. They got everything they need to win 3 straight Super Bowls. I just don't want to see it happen. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it might not happen this year though, Junior.
Saquon,
Yeah,
man.
Because
You gotta
the
put
Eagles is
Saquon
playing
in
some
there.
ball, man.
Yeah. Let's go ahead. Just
The Eagles got a run game. They're gonna be hard to play, man.
oh man.
But I like
It'll be a good
Washington,
game.
man. Washington go for it on 4th down like it's 2nd down.
They don't even care about the down and distance.
4th
Just
and
let's
5. We going for it. God,
Going for it. That's what they do, man.
All
There
right,
you go,
Junior.
Shirley. We're going to see what
Thank
happens in the
you.
Super Bowl.
Coming up at the top of the hour, a lady needs some advice, Steve, on how to get her money back from her boyfriend. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, this one is from Monty in Woodbridge. Monty says, my girlfriend butt dialed me, and I heard her telling someone how I'm going to be gone Friday and Saturday, so she'll come by then. She has another phone, so I don't know who she was talking to. I want to check the phone instead of asking her about it because she lies all the time. My frat said to let her do what she does and give up hope that she'll ever be wife material. Is this sound advice or not? What if she was talking to a female and was planning to visit her? What about that?
but let me ask you a question, though, bro. If you made the statement in this question, you made the statement that she lies all the time. Now, if you want to marry that, Bruh, if you can't trust her now.
What your Fred brother told you? What'd he say?
Yeah. And why she got 2 phones?
What does that usually mean? You got a work phone and a personal phone.
Well, if you got a work phone, if it's for work, then it's for work. But if you ain't got no other job, you just got a regular job, well, what? What? But you said she lie all the time.
All the time. He said.
Why are you with
And your frat brother that said she ain't wifey material. Man, ain't nobody got to keep telling me that. Dog, it's some good women out here, man. It's some good women out here, man. Ride or die, loyal, help you,
He wants
support
to
you, get behind you, fine. Yeah, you can find one of them.
Okay.
But be careful, though, because she might not be on Instagram. A lot of them is filters. I ain't never seen more women with smooth ass faces. I mean, ain't no they smile, ain't no creases in their face, nothing.
They all beautiful, dog.
Yeah, oh, I be going, man.
Yeah.
How did you
But then
find
you
out
got to
they
look
were
at the
filtered?
room that they shooting the video in, though. It do kind of look a little suspect.
How did you find out they were filtered?
Oh, because I got all my kids know how to do all that. They tell me, Dad, that's a filter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they told you. All right. All right, we have time for another one, Steve. This is from Janice in Bentonville. Janice says, I'm dating a man that is living with a woman that's supposed to be his best friend. Her husband died in 2023 and she moved in with him. This woman is frumpy and the direct opposite of how I look, but I don't put anything past a man. She cooks for him and cleans the house, and he brags on having the perfect home life. I asked if she will move out if we get serious, and he said he could not ask her to leave. She has nowhere else to go. Do I make him choose?
Yeah.
That's her question.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Yeah, you can find somewhere to go. If you ain't know me, where would you go? Her husband died. That's all.
Yeah, he died.
You know, he died.
And
So what died with him? The ability to take care of yourself?
well,
All your family? What?
it's his best friend, he says.
I,
She's his best friend. I know you don't go for that, men and women being best friends, but
Okay.
she's his best friend.
She cooks, she cleans, she do everything.
She's frumpy.
What is
that
that?
mean,
What
fat?
is frumpy? What is that?
Well, it's like, she's maybe a little overweight. She doesn't dress well. She dresses,
yeah.
like your
Is frumpy
grandmother or
anything close to
something.
lumpy? What is that in the same?
Just because they rhyme, no.
Okay.
It's just
Frumpy rhyme with dumpy.
yeah. It's
Rhyme
more
with
like
Humpty Dumpty set on the wall.
Oh, these are big people.
You know, everything I know about Frumpty is all bad.
If you tell.
You know, and then to put the F in front of Humpty, make it Frumpty. That would, because when you look at it, you be trying to figure out, well, where's she from?
But there's something. She's got something because she's still there. They're best friends. She cooks and cleans. He has a perfect home life. So he says.
Well, if y'all gonna move forward, he gonna have to choose.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you. If you're gonna
She
move
wants to
forward.
know.
If it ain't going nowhere, leave it like it is.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Tommy, congratulations. I'm so happy you're here because everybody keeps asking me, where is Ready to Love? I don't know what to tell them. You tell them.
It is time, Shirley. Let's go down the line. We started out in Atlanta, then we
Okay.
did Houston, then we
Loved
did
it.
Washington, D.C. Then what? Right after that, we did Miami.
Yeah.
Did Miami, and now it is time for
Mississippi.
Philadelphia.
Oh, for
no,
Philly.
not Mississippi.
That
Philly. It's jumping off Friday, February the 7th. It is jumping off, so you do not want to miss it. You got to tune in, and I am going to be a huge surprise on Friday night. You do not want to miss it. You just tune in. I can't give it up, but tune in because you're going to watch your boy
Platform
do some
shoes.
great things. Say what?
What? We say
You're gonna start wearing platform shoes. I'm trying to
TV
do
always
what
makes you look
right.
bigger.
I actually look tall on camera. Huh? I really do.
Everybody.
I look tall.
Everybody.
That's because you be
who's
sitting
not
down.
tall.
Tom. You do a lot of sitting down on this show.
Yeah, but still.
You know what be killing me about the show, though? I be going, who is he? So tell me about your situation. I be going, what?
He's different on the show.
Oh, he be just as intelligent? I be going, who?
The advices would be shocking you when he give the advice
on TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
Yes.
You're thinking what in your head? Who is
February 7th, Ready to Love. You do not want to miss it on the OWN network. Tune in, baby. Tune in.
wrote
Tommy
these
got it
lines for him?
New season, straight out of Philly, where those
Straight out of
Eagles
Philly.
are.
Well, gentlemen, I don't actually see it that way.
All right, coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know you can now buy a Hyundai on Amazon? The same place where you order yoga mats, a toothbrush, and pretty much everything else. All from the comfort of your home. Just locate a nearby dealer, pick your color, your options, check the price, and with a few dotting of some I's and crossing some T's, voila. Your Hyundai is ready for pickup.
It's that easy. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. Limited availability. Pickup through participating Hyundai dealers in select markets.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather, guys, listen to this one. Would you rather have sex with just one person for the rest of your life, or would you like to mix it up a little? Would you rather mix it up a little?
Oh, sure. We can forget for the rest of your life. Can we get sex today?
You better have.
Get the rest of life today would be good.
You better say A.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Good answer, guys. Good answer.
No, smart answer.
All right. Would you rather have a house without a kitchen, or would you rather have a house without any closets? What? Yeah, without a kitchen. Go.
I gotta have a kitchen.
Yeah.
No closet.
I gotta have closets.
Your clothes just on racks.
Gotta have closets.
No
I
kitchen or
gotta have
no
that kitchen,
closet.
though. I gotta have that kitchen. I just turned one room into a closet and put it all in there. I've got to have a kitchen. Cause what room you go to? Where you going? I'm in the kitchen. Ain't no refrigerator. You ain't got mine, please. Ain't no
This really is a
microwave.
question for you, Shirley.
I said it. A kitchen, house with no kitchen. Yeah, I need my closet.
House with
We know. We
Yeah,
know.
I gotta have my closet. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys.
Shouldn't have been with that pimp coat on.
Thank you. I'm so glad you like it.
Shirley got all these microwaves in the closet. What is all this going on?
Would you rather wear nothing but suits every day, or would you rather wear nothing but jogging suits every day? Which one? Suits or jogging suits?
Hey.
Yeah. We knew you would say A.
Well, no damn jogging
cheese.
suit every day.
All right.
I got an image
Every
of
day.
hole, man.
A jogging suit every day?
Every day?
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
Yeah.
No.
One of the other.
Hell no.
So we just at the award show just at Nike.
You're not getting in the award show.
Would you rather have washboard abs and short legs, or would you rather have a pot belly and long legs?
Well,
Come on, Tommy.
look like you got your choice. You could be me or you can be Tommy.
I ain't got no pot belly.
You got washboard abs?
You ain't tall either.
I ain't got
You ain't got to watch both abs either.
You got them short ass legs though.
All right. Would you rather a baked potato? Here's something you can relate to, Tommy. A baked potato with caviar or a baked potato with truffles?
B.
Hey, I
See?
know Big Dog choosing A.
Junior, you ain't never been to Caviar Casper, have you?
What is that?
He ain't been to Paris, though.
What is that?
It's
I want the baked potato with the ruffles.
No.
It ain't Ruffles, it's Truffles.
Ruffles
What
is
did you
potato chip food.
Yeah.
She said truffles. She said truffles. She said truffles with your po ass. Truffles. Nobody said nothing about no damn ruffles. I want damn with baked potato with the ruffles on it.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming
Man,
up
can't
next.
carry you nowhere.
Last break of the day. We'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. It's been a great day. It's been a good day. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody, for listening. We appreciate
What a day.
you.
What a day.
Appreciate you. Yeah.
Hey, you know something? In my closing remarks, I'm going to share with you something I've had to learn.
Okay.
You know, I decided last year that I was going to trust in God's timing. And in making the decision to trust in God's timing, what I was doing was I was saying, I know that I have a plan and I know I have goals and aspirations, but I want it to be done as long as it's in line with God's will. So I made that a mission in 2024, and I was doing really well with that for a while. But I hit a spot where I really wanted something to happen immediately. Now, I want you to know something. That immediately that I wanted it to happen was back in September. It's almost the end of January now, and it still hasn't happened. But remember now, I had resigned myself to trust in God's timing. Anytime you attempt to do better or become more faithful, there's going to be a test to see if you really are committed to that. And I got to tell you something. I'm being tested right now. You may be under the same test. So what I'm learning and what I'm sharing with you right now is stay the course. What I've learned about trusting in God's timing is I've really learned that his timing and my timing ain't ever the same. That's been the tough one for me. Because I've sat up here and said, you know what, God, it just seemed to me like it was going to happen. You come on and make this happen because you see me down here and I'm struggling a bit with this whole thing. And you know what? Something just keeps telling me it's just a test of your faith. And keep trusting in my timing, because when I make it happen, it's going to be better than the way you wanted it to happen. But I got to tell you something, y'all. It's hard to do that. And then the devil comes into play, because the devil's mission is to rob you of your destiny. So then here comes the devil. It ain't meant to be. The answer is no. Do something else. Change your plans. Give up. Lose your faith. He ain't listening to you. He don't hear you. And that's the devil's job. And the devil wins so many times, man, because we just get tired of waiting. But if you stay the course, God has never been too late. As trying, as testing as this moment is for me, I'm okay. I'm still healthy. I still keep waking up in the morning. I still got hopes and dreams and aspirations. My blessings are in abundance. I mean, man, if you write down everything God has done for you and everything God is doing for you, it's really overwhelming. Now, I know the thing you want might not be happening at the time you want it to happen, and I know that feeling because it's happening to me now. But don't you know he coming? Man, but the fact that you still have stuff that you're aiming for, that's a blessing, man. Do you know how many people have just given up, lost hope? Ain't got nothing. If you can wake up and still hope, if you can wake up and still have aspirations, if you can wake up and still want to make it, no matter how it looks, you still want to get there. That's a blessing, y'all. If you're waking up and you still holding on, that's a blessing, y'all. If you're waking up and you have managed somehow to muster the strength to put your clothes on, get out of bed, and go head on anyhow, that's a blessing, y'all. If you have mustered up the strength to put another footstep in front of the other one, that's a blessing, y'all. Don't let the devil fool you. You're doing the things that's necessary to make it. And it might not be happening for you right now. But that don't mean it ain't happening. For all you know, and as you've learned in your past, God is in the background making moves on your behalf. Now, the reason it ain't happening right now, because God is working some things out. Because, see, when you ask God for something, you got to remember, it ain't just you. It's a whole lot tied to you. It's people that's got to be blessed. It's people that's got to hear it. People that got to co-sign off on it. It's people that's going to benefit from it. And sometimes God holds us up because God saw things you didn't see. God heard conversations you didn't hear. And God got to show somebody, he teaching somebody else a lesson, but he using you to get it done. And the reason he using you, because he know he can trust you. But because he know you got the strength to endure. Because you've shown it to him time and time again. God only uses the strong to make demonstrations to the weak. And God takes you in your weakest moment where you have to then require on him and depend on him 1,000%. And then he show up and he show out. So keep your faith, y'all. No matter how dark or daunting it might seem, keep your head up and keep your faith. Because I promise you God is working on your behalf. He is, man. He really is. And I'm talking to myself right now because I know he got to be working on my behalf because it's out of my hands. And let me tell you something. When the decision that has to be made is out of your hands and you done turn it over to God, you can't put it in no better hands than his. Keep the faith. Keep moving on. Keep praying and stay prayerful. Stay faithful. God got you. Those are my closing remarks today. Hey, y'all, have a good one. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. I appreciate me saying that one today. I needed that one. That one was for me.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.